Free is my second favorite F word. I'll let you guess what the first one is. I'm not gonna use it in this video though, guys. It's PG. What's up, cozy gaming besties, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, I'm Liv. I'm a recording artist, and I also create lots of cozy content around the internet. On TikTok, @LivCharette is a gamer, and on Instagram, @LivCharette. So be sure to check those out for your daily dose of cozy content. And don't forget to subscribe here to my YouTube channel for all the cozy vibes. Today, I wanted to talk about some of my absolute top tier free games on the Nintendo Switch. Looking back on some of my TikTok content and when I started this gaming content creation journey back in 2023, it's almost going to be 2 years come this March. I was looking at some of those videos, and some of my best performing videos have been my free Nintendo Switch game suggestions. So who am I to deprive my YouTube family from these free games? If you have a Nintendo Switch, you can download all of these. They're absolutely free. I feel like free games often get a negative connotation because a lot of times there's in-game purchases or certain things that you have to spend actual money on to make the game enjoyable. But these games are not like that, you guys. These games to me are amazing as they are, and they can be downloaded via the Nintendo eShop on your Switch. That's often a question I get whenever I create these videos, is how do I even get these games? So before we even get into it, on your Nintendo Switch, you just go to the Nintendo eShop, sign into your Nintendo account. It should already be logged in on your Switch. Go to the little search bar, type in the title of the game, find it, download it, and you're good to go. It's really that easy. All right, guys, enough chit-chatting. Let's get into the video. These are my absolute favorite free games to play on the Nintendo Switch. One of my all-time favorite games to just suggest, period, free or not, is Fall Guys. And lucky for us, it's actually free. I love Fall Guys, and my favorite way to describe this game is that it feels like a giant video game version of the television show Wipeout. It's like a giant obstacle course, but you're against like 30 plus different players from around the world in real time. There's also different games that aren't specific to being like a Wipeout round where you're getting through the obstacle course. There's kind of these little offshoot mini games that you play where you have to just like stay on the platform and not get knocked off. It's chaotic, it's fun, and I love earning the different character customization pieces. The more you play, the more points you earn, so you can kind of deck out your little character as much as you want. You can get different skins, different outfits, and I just think this game is so charming for literally all ages. This is also one of my favorite games to play with my friends. While you can't really play it together at the same time, we will trade off controllers and just watch each other like struggle through these levels. It's such a wild time. I'm always laughing. I'm always having a good time. Sometimes the stress is a little high because your Fall Guy just tends to fall. I mean, hence the title. It's chaotic, but it's just so much fun. Next, if you're looking for a really great puzzle game or you're a big fan of escape rooms, you need to check out Tricky Doors. Yes, this game is a little bit difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely had to look up many YouTube tutorials to get through different levels. But if you're not that kind of person, then just like enjoy the struggle. No, I'm just kidding. It's really not that hard, but there are some parts where you may get stuck, so there's no shame in looking up a little YouTube tutorial to get through the levels. Trust me, every single level is on YouTube if you need a little walkthrough. But this game is just so fun. It's so engaging. I think that the puzzles are so cleverly done. I love that they're always putting out new updates, while sometimes the time between these updates is a little long. Always know that new updates are going to come, but trust me, there's enough content for you to work on at this point before the next update. I honestly can't believe that this game is free. It's so elaborate, it's so well thought out, and I just really love escape room-esque puzzles. I think that these games are just really great for your brain and really require your laser focus. I'd personally consider this game a brain-on game, but sometimes that's exactly what I need when I'm needing to relax and forget things. If a game requires my laser focus, I am sure to forget all of my stresses. Speaking of games that make me forget my stresses, I love playing a racing game. Okay, racing games to me, when I'm feeling stressed out, racing games just do something to me. They also make me not blink, which is not great. So I always like to play these games when I have glasses on because that's how focused I am. Like, I'm so focused that I don't even blink. Impromptu staring contest. I guess my subconscious is like, if I blink, then I'm going to miss something. I don't know what it is, but racing games just do something to me. They are so relaxing to me. And one of my all-time favorite racing games, just period, is Disney Speedstorm. I will even go as far to say that I might like Speedstorm more than I like Mario Kart, and that is saying a lot. The only reason that I would say this is while I do love Mario Kart, that game just has a special nostalgic place in my heart because, I mean, Mario doesn't get any better than that. No, but I really love Disney Speedstorm because there's always new seasons coming out which introduce new characters and new tracks, always something to look forward to, but also all of the races have an actual purpose behind them. You usually have to hit like 3 targets. That could be winning first place, it could be ranking in the top 3, it could be using a certain power up, etc, etc. There's so many different little targets that you have to reach, which to me just add more purpose to the racing element. Like, you're not just racing to race, you're racing to achieve these goals, which as a Virgo, I'm like, check off that list. So fun. Love this game, love the graphics. You can also play multiplayer locally and you can also play online. Incredible game overall. One of my top favorites, period, the end, done. One thing I will say about the free game department, it is a little bit limited, especially in the cozy sphere, depending what your definition of cozy is. Mine is quite vast. But one cozy game that I absolutely love that is free is called Palia. I feel like if you're in the cozy gaming world, you've probably heard of this game, but I feel like it's so important to mention because it's just so well done. It's a cozy MMO and it's just such a cool, vast world with all of the cozy life sim elements you could ever want, from farming, fishing, mining, decorating, customizing your cute little character. And this is another one of those games where I'm like, I can't believe this is free. And I think that this game just has a really cool, unique approach. It's a cozy MMO, so you can play by yourself if you want, but you can also play with a small group of your friends online. Like, literally, you guys, this game on Steam is rated a 9 out of 10. That's how good it is, okay? The cozy gaming community lives for this game, myself included. There's also lots of fun quests, some really cool in-game events, which are so fun. I love live events in games, so cool. And mini games, we love mini games. I love mini games. Can't recommend this game enough. You have nothing to lose. It's free. Go download it right now. Okay, thanks. Okay, guys, I totally lied because there's definitely one more cozy game that I would throw on this list, and that is Sky Children of the Light. This is another online game, kind of like Palia, but less in the farming department. This one's more of like an open world, beautiful meditative exploration game that also has some really cool live events and multiplayer capabilities where you can go and like meet up with your friends in the game. I really love this game. I will say it's a little bit hard to get into at first because there's not that many instructions, so definitely be patient with it. There's so many online tutorials. If you need any help, definitely go check them out just to kind of get started and get a feel for the game. But they've literally hosted like live concerts in this game. It's definitely giving like virtual reality, but not, you know, like how a lot of those games have really cool live concerts that you can go and attend and all be there in real time. They've done that in this game, and I think it's just so cool. This one's actually another cozy MMO. There are 7 different dreamlike realms to discover. There's also some really cool character customization features. If character customization is part of the game, I'm probably going to be into it. You can also enjoy unique musical experiences and create harmonies together. I love that there's another cozy option out there in the free department because I think that this game is so underrated and not talked about enough because it's absolutely stunning. And lastly, I felt like I had to throw this one in because sometimes you just need a really good game with a little cathartic relief. You know what I'm saying? While you might not be somebody that likes combat in games, this one's a little bit different because it definitely gives Super Smash Bros, which personally is not one of my favorite games. I own it and I think that it's kind of insanely overpriced, so I'm more about this free option personally, and that is Super Kirby Clash. Also, I love Kirby. Kirby's one of my favorite video game characters. What's different about this one though is that you actually have to work with people to defeat the bosses. Like, you're not trying to defeat one another, you have to actually work together, which I think is a really cool approach to an action combat style game. Puff up your power by crafting weapons. You can also spend money at the shop and receive more weapons, not to mention cool armor and items. And you can also switch off with a friend to play locally. Literally, the possibilities are endless with this one. All I gotta say is if Kirby is involved, I'm in. Sold. Done. And it's free. say less. These are some of my top free games to play on the Nintendo Switch. Please let me know if you've ever played these games, what you think of them, and also if you have any personal faves in the free Nintendo Switch game department, please let us know in the comments below, because I'm always looking for some good free game suggestions, and I feel like our cozy gaming besties here in the comments are also looking for their next favorite free game. Love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next week. Until then, stay safe, stay cozy, and we'll see you soon. Bye!